Hi, it's Jason from Dennis Carpenters. Today we're going to show you how to replace your PTO bearing and seal on your N-Series tractor. After removing the PTO, we need to remove the first retaining clip from the housing. Now we can knock the shaft out of the housing. To make removing the bearing and spacer easier, I like to clean the shaft on a wire wheel. The spacer on the shaft is very tight. You can either heat it with a torch to help it expand and then press it and the bearing off. I did not have a torch and the bearing exploded when I attempted to press it. So I cut a slit in it and what was left of the bearing with a cutoff wheel to release the tension. Then I tapped them off the shaft. After they are removed, I clean the surfaces and press the new bearing and spacer onto the shaft, making sure the beveled edge of the spacer is out. It will help to go over the seal without tearing. If you do not have a large press, you may need to heat the spacer to get it on the shaft. Now you need to remove the second retaining ring from the housing. And then press the old seal from the housing. At this point, clean your housing to get ready to install the new parts. Now we'll install our first retaining ring back into the housing. We want to get it into the lower notch. Put the new seal into place with the rolled edge part facing the inside of the tractor. You will also notice a spring around the inside edge of the seal. This needs to point to the inside of the tractor. Press the seal into place tight against the retaining ring. Now we can reinstall the shaft and bearing into the housing. Dab some grease on the seal and on the spacer to help the spacer engage with the seal without tearing. You can press or tap the bearing into the housing. Inspect to make sure the seal has gone over the spacer correctly and nothing has torn or rolled the lip of the seal wrong. I like to add some wheel bearing grease to the bearing at this point. This bearing is lubricated by the oil in the rear end, but I do this in case it will be a while before the tractor is used. Now we will install the last retaining ring back into the housing. And now our PTO bearing and seal are good as new and ready to be put back in the tractor. We hope you found this tutorial helpful and it gives you the confidence to do this project on your own. You can find all the parts we used at dennis-carpenter.com. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on our latest releases. You can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.